What has fish to do with gardening? Welcome to my gardening video. I'll show you the process how I plant my balcony in 3 different sections. Starting in the middle with the balcony rail bucket that is going to be a bonsai forest. So from last year this tree grown wild. It's going to be messy. Me and my best friend, we were gardening here in January 2026. So during that time it was still cold. My hands were frozen, so I had to go to the bathroom to wash my hands with warm water to warm them up so I can still feel my fingers. And then I continued to gardening. Yeah. These are succulent cuttings that I'm going to plant in the new pot. The soil is a mix of regular soil, banana shells and grains. And a little tree from last year. So I think it will look cute, the mix of small trees and big trees. Here I'm going to place the succulents to make the arrangement. And here little pine trees that grown last year to group them together. And here the succulent cuttings planting into the new fresh soil. And over time it will cover the whole pot with like a carpet full of succulents. And I love the purple light at night. It gives Miami Vice situation such a vibe. And here you can see up close covered with moss partly to give it a more structure. Here's the bonsai forest. On the left you can see the sketch of the vertical garden, which is next to do. So this is my vertical garden. I'm replanting them. These trees are like bonsai trees. Willow, maple, another maple. And they are grown from seeds 2 years ago. Now I want to make like a little bonsai forest on top of the vertical garden. Fertilizer. This is a real fish. I bought it in the supermarket and I heard fish as a neutralizer. No, fish as a fertilizer is such a great thing because it's rich of nitrogen. It gets dissolved very slowly, so the trees, they have plenty of food from the fish and they will grow amazing. It doesn't really bend like this way, and I'm afraid if I will cut it right there, those fine roots, I hope not that the tree will die. How much roots is enough to stay alive? Those hyacinth, crocus. Oh, this is fern. When I was dividing the fern, this special fern here maybe, I don't know. That's the great thing about gardening, you figuring out while you're making the garden. So this is the end result, and this is hopefully gonna grow into a very cute bonsai forest. Calanthus, hyacinth, crocus. There are some pine trees as well. It's gonna be a fern, thyme. Yeah, small spaces but big green. I'm so satisfied. I'll be so excited to see how it will grow in summertime, how it will look like. I'm confident it's gonna be a place to relax, to recharge, to, a green oasis. I don't need much. I don't need a huge yard full of trees. But my little balcony is my place of sanctuary. On the right side, you can see the sketch of pot 3. The huge big pot. I'm going to plant this field maple, Acer campestre. I choose this tree because it's native and very rich for the ecosystem. I love it when it's living. So I'm going to plant the tree into the pot, and I'm going to use the fertilizer fish again. So I will cut this fish and bury into the pot. Let's lift up the tree. Oh shit. Alright, and into that hole the head will be buried. Oops. This planting method I discovered by watching a video by the YouTuber Bella Balconia. Check out her videos. The moment. And this is the final result. In the next video, in summertime, you will see the balcony in full bloom.